Okay, bruh fans, yeah, one of the few bruh discussion videos I'm doing, but it's a question of who do you think came in and just wrecked John and Alice's apartment and apparently stole all of Miss Alice's sex toys. And, I was reading through the comments, and even though the views have not been what I hoped they would be for episodes 6 through 9 on the channel, I have been seeing some detailed comments, and I guess that's good enough for now. But the speculation is, who is the individual or group of people, we don't know how many people it was, that tore up the apartment. And I've seen some interesting suspects that people have theorized about. First and foremost being Lydia. Going to be completely honest, I don't think she did it. At first Miss Alice was like, I don't think she did it. And her justification, while I never thought I would agree with this, what kind of woman would take another woman's sex toys? Then again, I have never engaged in the activity myself, so I can't really know if toys are to be shared or not, and I'm not going down that rabbit hole. No pun intended. But I will call continuity on this one. Didn't Miss Alice say that her vibrator had a tracker, so why didn't she use the tracker to find it and or give that information to the police so they can possibly track down the vibrator along with the rest of their things? So why was she okay, remember I watched 6 through 8 back to back to back, and then I watched episode 9 about a few hours after it was uploaded to BET Plus. I forgot exactly what it was, but I know that Miss Alice at first, she was vouching for Lydia for like a good episode and a half, and then out of the blue she opted to say, you know what, that heifer did it, so we're going to go down to her job and confront her. But despite her character being a murderer and, crazy, just looking at her face and especially her eyes when she was confronted, I don't think she did it. But the other suspect, another person told me, could it be Darla? And I'm like, wow, that's heavy if it was her, but I don't know. Given that she knows, John is one of the guys from college who made things hell for her, and she knows Miss Alice. Well, a lot of the police station knows Miss Alice, and obviously her and John aren't on the best of terms. It's possible she did it. Like they always say, the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime, and who was the police officer that showed up to handle the situation? It was her. And her white male partner in the car downstairs, who's also married to, Miss Alice's disappointment. Now, I could see it, but it's just one of those things. Well, when would she have time to do this? I don't know. Maybe she was like, she went on a beat, like, hey, let me do my rounds real quick, during my shift. And then she went up there and tore it up. I don't know. But why would she steal the sex toys? Okay. And then John actually brought up a good point. Ma, could it be one of the multiple men you have running through this house? I mean, she did say she was going to spend the night with Blinky, aka the blinking guy who was the last guy she had up in there. That's possible. But I don't know, because here's the thing. We do know Blinky was there when, John bounced and went to the sandwich shop in the beginning of episode 6. Lydia was there waiting for him. And then the next day at the sandwich shop, John was mad at his mom about the situation. So they were at work. So basically, when they went home that evening, that night, that's when, they came home to their torn up apartment. So whoever did this had to do this during the day when they were gone at work. So it's possible that Darla possibly did it, because remember, she was at the apartment, her apartment, waiting for Greg to get off, because I texted you didn't text back. So who knows, maybe she went over there during the day and did it. I don't think it was Lydia, or again, it just could be one of the guys that Miss Alice has running around. So yeah, those are the 3 suspects, and you let me know who you think did the deed. That's really all I got to say about it. So thanks so much for tuning in. And like John said, well, even Miss Al's like, bitch was written across the wall, and that could be in relation to either one of them. So, who knows? Okay, like and subscribe. Make sure you check out the bro reviews here on the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.